Okay, the front is the Church of Our Lady. The Wailing Wall Boy is on the right and left. There is a new door. The right side is Java, not computer language. Java is Jaffa Gate, Jaffa is so solved. Stretch out the door first, Jaffa Gate, it is all tied, and there are 8 doors in the blink of an eye. One of the doors is called I Gate. So I am so patient before I scared Jaffa Gate to hear about Jaffa, because these side doors are directly connected to the port called Jaffa Port. That is, what is Jaffa Port? That is, if you knew the Bible story, I wouldn't even remember it well. Uncle, it's because of the big siege that started before, and the materials were shipped by Arfar. Arfar mentioned that he isn't well versed in Bible stories. Do you recall the Christian Quarter? It's essentially Christian Street, and at its forefront is Our Lady Church. Hey, do you feel it? Where is it? The Church of Our Lady is Christian, which is a very, very important place. It's a scenic spot, but it's the Church of Our Lady. It may have too much history in Sana, so what about this church in Italy before? Where are the churches of St. Peter and St. Paul? On the contrary, some of them are low-key, and many of them are just like this. Noticed how proud I am of my ladder design? It's remarkable, isn't it? There are really some jewelry. The large satellite displays substantial ingenuity and features convincing design patterns. There are a lot of different kinds of jewelry. I don't think they may be gold or silver, but they are so beautiful. If they are made, the house is just right. It's just that. It's not easy to talk about so much. It's pointless first. The Church of Our Lady is a shadow. But what is the shadow? I have to respect this place very much because, it's better not to eat well. You're wearing too sexy. Voice Church offers an excellent setting for profound learning. Many tourists come through. Mornings tend to be crowded while midday thins out. Visiting at 4 or 5 allows you to experience quieter moments within. If you try to act coy, would you have to stand in line again? Different churches, you may feel that this church is not tied neatly, that is, it's not like some churches. The Cross Church looks like it, but there are many historical sites inside which are worth visiting. As I mentioned before, there is a ladder, a wooden ladder. Explain that there will be a wooden ladder. In fact, it is said that I didn't remember to take it away during maintenance, but everyone was not surprised and surprised. Will there be a conversation if they were surprised? What historical relics does this department have? No one dares to take them away. Generations later, where will this staircase lead? Perhaps Jongdu, perhaps just ruins everyone avoids fighting over. That's the case. Hey, it's about photographs inside, but of course it's about respecting it. Religion respects people and respects itself. Imagine, if the 4.45 case happens at 4 AM, or perhaps at 5, the prosperity would remain if no one steps in to save the situation. What about a church? There are 4 religions, and they are maintaining this church together. Why don't there be admission fees? This one is the Church of Our Lady, and there is a small church inside. Is the foot card controlled? It's not resplendent, but it's resplendent. Christianity's most significant site is the crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus. This place is different from many places. This place is a bandit photo. going on. Many people remain queuing at home. Couldn't you come around 4 or 5 a.m. or perhaps between 5 and 6? No need for all this waiting. So, I'd recommend any freelance friends consider coming earlier. It's a much better idea. I haven't opened the tourist group. It's just like the girls of the Church of Our Lady to circle other fights. What if you are a Christian? Will you see me? It's already exposed to people, but it's actually some balls. They're called balls, 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 balls. Just go. So what about... Just tie this painting. Jesus died on the cross. Afterward, the body fell into a deep crater where 3 places of sorrow and contemplation existed within the cavern. What about 1 and 2? Hey, this is really a historic site. The degree is a trace. It is very, very worth your visit. Hey, I don't dare to make a tiger with bandmen. It's scary to talk about religion, but I think it's one. The Jewelry Channel is here to talk about it. I have already talked a lot about it. Wow, it's so beautiful. Some light is coming through. There are really too many group guests. So I don't need it and come home. You're going over that way. Is it convenient for other different churches? They are magnificent and scared to see them. It is a species preserved to the ancient country. So long before the department kept it until... Because you know what group guests say, so you are going to take the scenic spot test. When you go to the scenic spot, there are so many scenic spots. Did you open it early at night? I won't let you enter. Let's take a look at Our Lady Church, Christianity or many religions. It's such an important place. Good. Food. Looking back at some jewelry, although they are not jewelry, they are all jewelry. I buy a chain made of wood 1 by 1. I think it has commemorative value. It's good to buy a hand-refined one. Christian district, Christian district. Where's the hell? They all come to the same market and see one. Don't you remember the market? In short, there are a lot of souvenirs for sale. Souvenirs, go to these shops, especially when you look at some Arabs. Be careful when they start talking. Remember to call them menu. It's understandable to earn money, but you must exercise considerable caution and discretion. Well, there is a different position for you to hear. And home, I'm just the central point. Police, toilet, but I'll go home to the next place. In fact, it's all the same at first, except that there are many different shops extending in all directions. Most of them sell souvenirs. This piece happens to be silverware, featuring a fish with a cross prominently displayed, a striking representation of Christian imagery. There are many different crosses, and the one in the middle looks like an oppo. I don't know if it's true or false, OPP, but how beautiful are they? You can enjoy the different jewellery designs in the old core area of Jerusalem. I'm so scared. I remember to see these cards. If you don't, you will definitely lose your way easily, and I will go to the table, the Temple of Mount. Listen to it, that is, one is tied and the other is golden. Actually, I feel like I'm cold again. There are a few points that you must see. In fact, the most important thing, I think, is that there are 3 points that I have talked about. I think it's so controversial. Of course, there are many other different scenic spots. My first one is the first one. First, the first one is the Church of Our Lady. I think I must come and see the second one. Is listening to the wind and music pass. You are not good all the time. You should be a middle school teacher first, but you should be a scenic spot first. You think it's a check-in spot for guests. It's imperative to capitalize on this significant opportunity without delay for the fullest benefit. You can go to several scenic spots at once. If you don't, it will be very troublesome to turn your head around. Don't you think? Actually, I have already entered this Muslim district. You see so many different cake hat people. Wow, what about wearing a hat if you are short? 1 foot. 5 feet has changed to 6 feet, so happy. The new 6 feet has changed to 7 feet. When you enter the input area, there will be a lot of things for you to eat. It's so happy, it's a scenic spot in 10 steps. It's a scenic spot, it's a school. It's a school in 1382. I don't know what kind of school was so many years ago. You were on the front line for hundreds of years. Scenic spots are everywhere. Love the photos, hard to count them. A murder film, so simple. This one is so famous, Kuchang Westfield is called. It's really called the Western Wall, but most people call it the Wailing Wall. As for the explanation, it's called the Wailing Wall. There are so many Jews, so they shout at the wall, because it is so miserable. Oh, the city of David. Oh, the valley field. Fine field or cold. I like them all, so I call them Tanichang Guoji. What about history? Everyone, Wiki, I don't want to do this. What about tour groups? Most of them are on the side because there is parking on the side. If you travel freely, most of them are on both sides because it's more convenient. You have to wash your hands before and in front. You have to wear a hat when you enter. Do you see some tourists? If you have a hat, you can put it on and then you can enter. You should bring it in first, tie it, and watch it at the same time. It's special. The department? It's termed a test point, a red shade symbolizing religion, but it is remarkable. Hey, whether it is beautiful or not, but I think it is of historical significance. It is sharper than whether it is beautiful or not. Well, this one is also. Historical significance is so important to place. If there are mountains, it's all right, because there are too many scenic spots, historical sites and history. If you don't talk about it, it's all about it. So what? Just... Even if it is a sharp scenic spot, in fact, the surrounding environment is so tied up and down. It is obvious to all. I have no need to describe it. It is the same. I cannot enter a temple because it is Muslim. You can go first. Okay, go up and down. Naturally, you will come to a road out. On the opposite side is the Mount of Olives. What does it mean when you see each grain? All of them are graves. Many people believe it. Just say the Mount of Olives is the place closest to God. So, wanna be closer? So scared? Well, it should be a postcard. There are the most places to take pictures, and you can't take pictures when you go in below, so I just take pictures from the side, but this location should be quite beautiful. But there are few jewelry in this location. Ah, but it's below. You remember that all the way is tied to the city wall, which surrounds the old city of Yelao Shanyan. Which position? Most tourists can go to this location for tour groups because it is the most convenient location. Just park a tour bus and pass by. After looking at the tour bus, it was so convenient and comfortable. To scare tourists, I'm traveling freely, so I'm sure everyone can do it, so it's harder. Let's introduce 3 main attractions. Look at all the jewels, and this one is in the old city of Jerusalem. This is so general, so quick introduction to the old city of Yalu. In fact, your words are so holy and sacred. I think you have come to some scenic spots. I'm so touched. Your words seem similar? That is to say, it feels like there is some business and some sacredness. It is a good mix match. Crossover posted it, but I think it's worth it. I hope you like this, YouTube. Goodbye.